have a bootleg tag time. Yes, Shawn at channel. I watch my boot, but not my records. No, I wash my boot, not my records channel. Shawn, great name. I really enjoy that name. He launched a bootleg tag called Bootleg Tag. So it's all about bootlegs. I don't specially collect like bootlegs unless they are Finnish hardcore. Then of course that's a thing for me. So let's go. 5 questions and 1 bonus question. Oldest bootleg in your collection? My oldest bootleg is this Finnish Drunks Punks is Hippies. Greatly name. Bootleg. This is Japanese release from 95 and it includes 5 very rare original 80s EPs. Mellakka ei, äpärät häirikö tulee, painajainen todistusaineistoa, rutto ilmastoitu painajainen and mellakka itsenäisyyspäivä. And at least 2 of these are also released as separate 7s bootlegs like Rutto and Äpärät. So this is actually pretty good bootleg. Sound is good and it have this insert where are copies from the covers of the those 7 inches. Well made bootleg compilation. And bootleg from my favorite band, of course, it's Terveet Kädet. And here is Bondage and Anguished live bootleg. And I think this is also like 96 release. And this was made in Poland, if I believe right. So it includes live at Tampere from 95, where Terveet Kädet playing with their original lineup. This is actually pretty good one. Then my best sounding bootleg. I'm not sure, Shawn, what you mean best sounding, because bootleg are not for audiophiles. So I have here the bootleg I already mentioned, and it's Rutto ei paluuta with Rutto ilmastoitu painajainen. Both 80s EPs in one bootleg EP. And if I remember right, I compared the sounds of this one and it's not differs much from the originals. Of course, those originals are not very well sounding, but hey, who cares about sounds when you can listen Rutto? Those 7 inches would be very great to have. Then my worst sounding bootleg. I think this mahoneitsyt vuosikymmenen hävittäminen bootleg that covers pretty much everything Mahonets did in between 81 till 91. Their 7 inches and tracks from Russia Bomb Finland and Pultti. But this is very thin sounding record. This is made from CDR release and you really hear like those MP3 sounds here. And then there are so many misspellings of the words. Sairaalaassa, ydinasse, Tokyopalla. So whoever made this from the CD that actually have the same misspellings. Tämänkö viina aiheuttaa vasta CDR, if I remember right. Anyway, but of course, this is impossible to get their first 2 EPs. So this is the reason I have that one. The bootleg record from the band that have like shifting their sounds to the different style or something like that was the question. I have here Nihilist Drone 7-inch single from 89, and Nihilist is considered like the first death metal band in Sweden, and I actually bought it in 89, and I thought it is proper release, but it's actually semi-official release. And very soon after the release of this single, the band broke, and Nicky Andersson and the another member of the band started Entombed, the household name of Swedish death metal. This EP captures the moment just before Entombed. And then the last questions. A bootleg that is not punk. Yes, it's a little bit different than the original track questions, but who cares? Here is Jan Davis Watushi Zombie. So this surf type song, absolute favorite song of mine, of that kind of music. Released originally, I think, in sometime in 60s. Yes, Little Darling promotional copy, not for sale. I don't know about the history of this one, but excellent song and so fun song. Watushi Zombie. So these were my bootlegs. What are yours? Thanks, Shawn, for the great questions. I had fun. Hopefully you do. Bye.
Remember, no bootlegs!